For a quarter of a century, a small house on 12th Avenue in South Delta, BC, acted as a beacon of hope for people affected by addiction.
The little house became the property of the Corporation of Delta about 28 years ago. It was an outpatient counseling service, mental health, and a child care. And then for 25 years, it was just simply a meeting place for 12-step and other substance abuse recovery groups.
This center, overseen by the Little House Society, had been a place of healing and recovery where lives had been transformed, happiness recovered, and freedom reclaimed.
In 2009, it was set on fire, and the fire gutted it. Came down immediately and saw the house in its condition from the fire. It was disheartening.
The South Delta Little House Society decided to turn this tragic event into an opportunity.
We started the process of dialoguing with the Corporation of Delta, who owns the property. And about 8 or 10 months into that, we decided we would move forward and rebuild a new house, a new meeting place, but we would change the direction of what had been here before. What we needed to do was develop a strategy that would focus on education, intervention, and treatment advocacy so that we could in fact create what would become a preventative community rather than a reactive community around this subject. We knew it was going to cost us somewhere between $330,000 and $400,000, and we had $80,000 from the insurance, but we had to raise the rest in cash or in kind.
The Society decided to raise the funds without asking for government funding or large corporate donations. The call went out and the community answered.
I was approached by Jim Stimson to do some flooring work, and when he asked me, I said that'd be great, I'd love to.
I had lost some friends in the past when I was young to drug and alcohol, substance abuse, and motor vehicle accidents, and I just thought that it was definitely a good cause.
We've donated our time and materials to do this, and it's been a pleasure and an honor to have been asked to do it.
I definitely feel good about what I've done here, and I think everybody that worked with me feels good.
112 companies have contributed what we estimate to be somewhere around $350,000 worth of product service, and you see it in the quality of this house. It's a beautiful place. This is my belief. They didn't do that because we're a nonprofit society. There's all kinds of nonprofit societies. They did it because they were given the opportunity to participate in a meaningful way to start to address the ever-increasing problems of substance abuse.
A problem that affects many families around the world and in this community. Families like this one.
Curtis was a happy-go-lucky, smiley, outgoing, loving toddler and little boy, and as he kind of came into, you know, his adolescence, that changed, and we didn't understand what was happening.
Since I can remember, I used things to make myself feel better. I started struggling really badly with Oxycontin at about the age of 17, and that started to control my life. I struggled with the idea that I could be clean and be happy in life, right? Like, I didn't think it was possible, and all I ever knew was using drugs and partying, and by that time it wasn't a party.
During construction of the Little House, the Society ran a program called Heart of a Mother to help families like this.
Just being with other mothers who were feeling the same, you know, the same pain that I was feeling, and fear and confusion, and that was what I found most rewarding about going to the workshop.
8 mothers and 2 grandmothers worked as a group with therapists over 6 weekends to better understand their children's behaviors when caught in the throes of addiction. Through the resources of the society, Curtis and Sandra started to put their family back together.
I finally made a decision to, like follow a couple suggestions Jim gave me, and he got me into a safe place where I was taught how to live clean and be happy, and I found my heart.
I see that happy boy again. I see him really smiling where it's not just in his eyes, it goes to his heart.
With continued support, the Little House Society can offer more programs like Heart of a Mother to help tackle the problems associated with alcohol and drug abuse.
Our goal is to help to raise the level of knowledge, understanding, awareness. If we do that, we increase capability. We increase a way of dealing with this issue.
This place and the people who run it, like Jim, have the potential to change lives and make this world a better place. And through my experience, this is what's made me find a place in life and feel happy.
I feel that a facility like this is needed. Had I been able to help some friends in the past, one in particular, he may still be here today. And had we been able to get him somewhere where he was able to have help, his parents would still have a kid.
This isn't something that's happening on the other side of the world. This is right in our community. So there's definitely no question that you should lend a hand to something like this.
It's been amazing, and I'm so proud of Little House in our community. I've urged people to donate, and I just think it's a wonderful, absolutely wonderful resource in the community. It's in my heart. It's absolutely in my heart.
Together, we can make a difference. Together, we are the little house that could.